Ladies and gentlemen, good day and welcome to Mayur Uniquoters Limited Q3 FY23 earnings conference call hosted by Monarch Networth Capital Limited. As a reminder, all participant lines will be in the listen-only mode, and there will be an opportunity for you to ask questions after the presentation concludes. Should you need assistance during the conference call, please signal an operator by pressing star then zero on your touchtone phone. Please note that this conference is being recorded. I now hand the conference over to Mr. Rahul Dani from Monarch Networth Capital Limited. Thank you, and over to you, sir.
Yeah. Hi. Thank you, Faizan. Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Monarch Networth Capital, it's a pleasure to host the senior management of Mayur Uniquoters. Today, we have with us Mr. Suresh Kumar Podar, Chairman and Managing Director of the company, and Mr. Vinod Kumar Sharma, CFO of the company. I would now request the CFO ji to start with the opening remarks, and then we will go to Q&A. Thank you, and over to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Rahul. Good afternoon, dear investors and analysts. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a great pleasure to be here to share with you the performance of Mayur. Thanks for giving your precious time to join Mayur Uniquoters Limited Q3 FY23 conference call. Mayur Uniquoters, being a market leader in the synthetic leather industry and an organized player, has been able to leverage the emerging opportunities and delivered exemplary performance in past years, both in domestic and international business markets. Now, I would like to start with financial highlights for Q3 FY23 under review, and we will also reply your queries after our review on financial results for the quarter. The company has achieved revenue from operations on standalone basis amounting to rupees 170 crores, PBT 32.70 and PAT 26.07 crores during the quarter. The revenue from operations is decreased by 13%. However, the PBT and PAT has slightly increased by 1 and 3% respectively over the last quarter. The revenue from operations on consolidated basis is 178 crores, PBT is 33.42 and PAT 26.56 crores and has decreased by 13, 5 and 2% respectively on quarter-to-quarter basis. Our endeavor is to make the company a preferred supplier for the leading OEM, especially US and European regions. In OEM sectors, we have been selected for several upcoming new models in exports and domestic markets, for which supply is expected to start in the years 23-24 and 24-25. So we are hoping a very good performance, especially in coming next 2 years. And this year also is going to be better year for us with top line and bottom line than last year. While pursuing our business interests, Mayur Uniquoters has also been endeavoring to fulfill our responsibilities towards the society under the Corporate Social Responsibilities Program, contribution towards regular plantations, and plan to do at large scale in coming years. The company has also adopted many happy schools for education of children. The company has worked on education for all and underprivileged children, various healthcare initiatives, especially child skill development, water for all, sanitation at school area, distribution of books, bags, clothes, etc., and most importantly, family planning and family welfare schemes in the villages of the state. The state government has recognized these initiatives on various platforms. And I'm thankful to all the investors for their valuable time, to those who became the part of this earnings call. With this positive note, I would like to conclude and request you all to open the forum for questions. And we request you to kindly note that due to time constraints, duration of this call will be around 45 minutes. We therefore request you to kindly avoid repeated questions, and we will not discuss volume data, so please avoid volume-related queries. Over to you, Rahul.
Thank you very much. We will now begin the question and answer session. Anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1 on the touchtone phone.
Yes.
If you wish to remove yourself from the question queue, you may press star and 2. Participants are requested to use handsets while asking a question. Ladies and gentlemen, we will wait for a moment while the question queue assembles. Reminder to the participants, anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1. The first question is from the line of Rahul Dani from Monarch Network Capital Limited.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Just wanted to check regarding the footwear segment. Again, we've seen a decline in revenue. So what is your outlook on the footwear segment?
Footwear segment it was okay, but of course it's little down because in November and December, from November, December, January, 3 months are the winter season, and in winter season the chappals are sold less. Mainly closed shoes are made, and these closed shoes are made generally with the leather. So, but now it has started picking, and it will be okay.
Okay, sir. And just wanted to outlook on the domestic business. We've on a QOQ basis, we've seen a real decline. Just want to check regarding the Hyundai and Kia orders. Have they kind of started to pick off?
The domestic OEM business in this quarter we have done 31 OEM domestic domestic OEM is 40 crore in this quarter, and previous quarter 42. It was 42 because of new year. They keep less stock because people want to buy a new year model car. So that's why December is little bit down. And January it's not. It will increase like anything.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Aman Agarwal from Carnelian Capital. Please go ahead.
Sir, thank you for the opportunity. A few questions from my side. First of all, if you can talk about how much has been the impact of raw material price decline, in terms of our revenue, because if I see on a Q-on-Q basis, we have declined by somewhere around 13%, and on YOY basis, the revenue has declined by around 1%, on Concall basis. So, how much of this impact has been due to decline in crude prices and relating to our raw materials, and what kind of volume growth we have, if you can talk about it.
Just a minute. So the price has not declined, yet of course the raw material prices are going down, and it will be declined little bit, but we have got a quarterly contact with the automotive industry. So accordingly, when the price is up, we increase the price. When price is low, and whether if you calculate from quarter 3 to quarter 2, per meter price has increased by 5.89 rupees per meter, and but volume was little less than 22-23.
Volume total in last quarter we sold 75 lakhs meters, and in Q3 the volume was 64 lakhs. So volume was down a little, 12.6%, and but the price is increased over the last quarter. So the sales and profit is increased over the last quarter. If you see, our profit in Q3 was PAT PBT around 32.69 and PAT 26.07. And in last quarter, it was 32.47 and 25.39. In spite of decrease in the sales revenue, our profit has increased.
Understood, sir. Like, if you can explain, like, why this volume decline on a YOY and Q-on-Q basis, like, is it mainly driven by exports or some other segments also impacted the volume demand for this quarter?
Volume is declined in Q-on-Q basis, but it is not on Y-on-Y basis. Y-on-Y basis, it is increased. And in last year, 9 months, we have sold around, just a minute.
Yeah, November is generally down quarter.
In last year, 9 months, we have sold 192.3 lakhs meters, and this year, 9 months, 208.86 lakhs meters.
So the 9 months volume is more than last month. Last
year. It is, in fact, it is a 9% increase in volume and prices also.
Understood, sir. And on the Hyundai Kia order update, so if you can update, like, when that would start coming to the sales and, on that side.
You are asking about Hyundai order?
Hyundai Kia?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Hyundai we are supplying. Now, at the moment, it is going about 30 to 35,000 meters per month. Because, these orders are specifically for a specific model. So, the model which we have been given, that is, lifting is about 30 to 35,000 meters per month.
Understood, sir. Just a final question on margins, sir. Like, our gross margins have improved materially during this quarter. Like, we have reported 42% kind of gross margin. So, what actually led to this kind of improvement? Like, is it due to higher realization or, like, if you can talk about it, sir?
It is because of both. Raw material prices also decreased, and we have also increased our prices. As I already told you, in last quarter, we have increased average 6 rupees per meter sell prices over the last quarter. So the increase profit has increased because of increase in sales price and decrease in raw material prices.
Understood, sir. And there should be the trend going forward also, right, sir? Given the way we are seeing raw material prices and all.
Yes, we are expecting the same trend in coming quarter.
Got it, sir. I'll join back in the queue. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Avnish Chandra from Smiths Limited. Please go ahead.
Congratulations, sir, on a good set of performance, especially on the margin side. The first question on PU business. So you are doing 6-8 crore run rate in a quarter. So any improvement on that side or any sort of guidance for next year on the PU business side?
You see, PU business, because that goes mainly in footwear and leather goods. As I told you that in this quarter, it is always down, whatever it is, other than automotive. So now it was okay, just it was going, but from this quarter, the sale will increase. And secondly, we had a exhibition in Chennai, leather exhibition, where most of the top brands like Nike, Adidas, all that, Louis Vuitton, these big brands, people came there, visited our exhibition also, and we are expecting good business. Now it should start moving. And then we have appointed one distributor in South who is selling a lot of chemicals, different type of chemicals of the world's renowned companies to all these big brands. So now he has started introducing us to the big brands for our artificial leather PU. And I hope next year should be good, and year after next it should be much better. as I told you previously also, because of the problem of the government, this traders manipulation of the excise duty and this custom duty, even we have put up anti-dumping duty. Now they are manipulating in quantity, and the prices they are showing is hardly half or one third. So that was creating a little bit problem. But now what we are shifting now to the brands. So the brand advantage is that once the brand is approved by any supplier to any supplier, then their supplier has to buy from us. So I think this year we should come in line, and hopefully next year we should do much better.
Okay, sir. And the second question on Mercedes and BMW. So what kind of run rate we are having now from the Mercedes, monthly or quarterly, any run rate, and BMW timeline?
Monthly, about it is 30 to 35,000 meters with Mercedes. BMW, it was 3 to 4,000 because it was going to Thailand only. Now they have approved for South Africa. So in next 3 months, it will also start 15,000 meters, and it will go in 6 months' time up to 30,000 meters.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. I will come back and see. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Reminder to the participants, anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1. The next question is from the line of Dhruvesh Sangvi from Prospero Tree. Please go ahead.
सर मेरे दो सवाल है. एक, जैसे हम अभी 70-75 लाख मीटर पर क्वार्टर अप्रॉक्सीमेटली हमारा वॉल्यूम रहा है. ये सस्टेनेबली 90 लाख से 1 करोड़ मीटर क्या अगले 1.5 से 2 साल में हो जाएगा, जो जिस तरीके से हम लास्ट 3 क्वार्टर से बता रहे हैं कि ये OEM ऑर्डर्स आना शुरू हो जाएंगे अगले 12 से 18 महीनों में, तो क्या हम ये बोल सकते हैं कि ये हम 70 लाख से नियरली 90 लाख मीटर पे पहुंच जाएंगे क्वार्टरली? अंदाजा
90 लाख. देखिए अभी ऐसा है, whatever we are making, and we are very much optimistic with export auto OEMs. Not only optimistic, we have got many models ordered. The program has already started, and in next 2 years, I mean 23, 24, 24, 25, 23, 24, it will be doubled. Then 22, 23. I'm talking about export OEM. And from 23, 24 to 24, 25, it will increase by another 50%. This I'm talking with the orders which is in our hand. The supply will start some supply will start after 3 months, some after 6 months, some already have started. So there is going to be a very good growth in export OEM, and the profitability should be also more because in OEM profitability, and then the turnover will also increase quite handsomely. So I can say in nutshell, 22, 23 is good. 23, 24 and 24, 25, these 2 years will be fantastic years.
सर यानी बिकॉज हम स्पेसिफिक वॉल्यूम नंबर्स में नहीं बात कर रहे हैं, तो जैसे आपने बताया कि एक्सपोर्ट OEM डबल होगा और उसके बाद फिर 50% से बढ़ेगा, तो आसानी से ये 70 लाख पर क्वार्टर 90 लाख से 1 करोड़ पर क्वार्टर तो हो सकता है, राइट? 90 लाख मीटर पर क्वार्टर, इतना तो शायद आप जिस तरीके से बात कर रहे हैं, इज दिस करेक्ट अजम्पशन सर?
पर क्वार्टर कितना 70 से 90, 75 से 90 मतलब 5 लाख पर मंथ बढ़ेगा. हाँ, 5 लाख के आसपास बढ़ना चाहिए. देखिए 1,50,000 कम बेसी हो सकता है. आई कांट प्रिडिक्ट एट द मोमेंट, बट one thing I can tell you, the turnover will increase because when you are exporting OEMs, the the selling price is also very high. तो उसके कंपैरिजन में आपका टॉप लाइन भी अच्छा खासा बढ़ेगा और बॉटम लाइन भी अच्छा खासा बढ़ेगा।
यस सर। सर एक ये हो गया एंड सेकंड इन टर्म्स ऑफ जैसे आपने पीयू के लिए जो बताया, ये जो प्रॉब्लम्स हैं इन टर्म्स ऑफ ट्रेडर के अंडर बिलिंग करके करना, सर वो तो इंडिया में ऑलमोस्ट हर प्रोडक्ट हर कमोडिटी में ये होता ही है। सो हमने जब ये प्लांट डाला तभी हमने कहीं ना कहीं पे भी ये सोचा होगा कि ये तो होना ही है। तो इनके बावजूद क्या आपको लग रहा है कि 4-5 सालों में ये सब मैनेज करके भी हमारी कॉस्ट ऑप्टिमाइजेशन एंड एडवांटेज होके वी विल बी देयर, हम कर लेंगे? ये 4-5 साल की बात कर रहा हूँ, ये डायरेक्शन आपको नजर आ रहा है?
4-5 साल की बात ही नहीं है, 2 साल में हो जाएगा। दूसरा, हम एक डिफरेंट टाइप पीयू भी बना रहे हैं और वी हैव ऑलरेडी बीन अप्रूव्ड बाय क्राइसलर मोटर फॉर देयर थाईलैंड प्लांट। We have already started supplying 10,000 meters every month, and which is about $21 per meter. And this will also go up. When people are converting on PU, some different type, there are 3-4 kinds of PU which has been started. So this is one which has started long back. Now 2 different type of PU is also coming, which is very strong and you can compare it with leather. So that product is also developed by us. In the world, only 3 countries are making. One is German company, one is Japanese company, and we are the third. So we have started entering on that line also, which has got good margin, and the top price, basic price are also very high. So we are concentrating more on that. On the top of that, I don't know whether we have started retailing of furnishing material. We have introduced more than 270 retail counters all over India, and we are selling directly to them and then through our distributors also. By end of this year, in 2023, we have planned to make 1,000 dealers all over India. Advantage in this business is that you are having direct contact with the retailers and you are having good margin. Of course, it takes little time, but when the brand is, famous, then you start getting good. It's going slow, but people have started asking nowadays. Now the people are asking for that, cinema halls, hotels, restaurants. We have got order for 1 5-star hotel for their all India, and one they have got 2,000 meters order. So this is the new area which we have opened in furnishing, and we are very much optimistic on this because margin is good. And with my study, I have studied that artificial leather which is used, say 100 meter is used in all type of this thing. Out of that, 50 is used in furnishing. Furnishing means sofa set, chairs, cinema hall seats, and all those, contract upholstery. So this is a very big market which was not tapped by us very vigorously. Now we are going for it and we are getting good response. Good means, it will be gradually. Maybe in next 2 years, we will see the good result out of this. Maybe in this less volume but more profit. So we are working on that also. What I'm trying to say, we are working in all the lines. Now we have got hold of one very big leather goods manufacturer like ladies' purse, ladies' bag, and they are supplying to all over the world. And we had a good connection with them. They have made a material from our material, and the customer has liked. These are the future things which are happening. And we were not much in leather goods. And now we are concentrating more on export of leather goods and footwear manufacturers, those who are exporting these products with the PU material. So we are very much optimistic about PU also, because PU is increasing, PU is replacing leather, and there are 2-3 kinds of PU. So we have started making another kind of PU also.
Thank you. Mr. Sanghvi, may we request that you return to the question queue for follow-up questions. Thank you. We'll take the next question from the line of Nirali Kopani from Unique PMS. Please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Thank you for the opportunity. So, sir, just one clarification on this PU part. So you are saying that we have developed a second type of PU, and that is mainly for the automotive side, right? The first type of PU will go to the footwear or the handbag kind of product.
Oh, you see this, the costly PU which we have produced, we are going to introduce it in furnishing and footwear and leather goods also. Now, because it is very expensive than this our common PU, so how people will take it up? But of course, automotive people have started accepting, and I think in next 3-4 years it will increase. And gradually leather is going down because of the cost, because of this, environment and this, sustainability and go green. And now the PU also we have made without solvent and without DMF, which is, as I told, that only 3 companies are making, including ourselves. So people are going more towards, environment. So that is also a good news for our artificial leather. And because we are working only on top product, that's why we are getting margin. And I have very good hope for this artificial leather will keep on increasing, there is no doubt. Because, nowadays hardly any difference in leather and artificial leather, because people say it is breathable. Now where is the breathability? Because of lot of, finishing and all that, the breathability is going down day by day. The general person will never understand, but the price difference is huge. So people have started even in here in America, this SUVs third row, people have started shifting from leather to PVC or to PU. So the PU will keep on increasing, no doubt about it. And we are only after that working very hard on that.
Right. So, sir, what will be the volume for PU in this quarter?
You see, I told you, this is just starting. As I told that we are making about 7,000 to 10,000 meters. We have already started supplying from last 3 months. So it will take for another 6 months, it will be 10,000, 7 to 10,000 only. After 6 months, it will gradually go up. Because there was a German company, we have taken snatch order from them. So now because we are new in this type of PU, people will like to understand us, how is our quality, how is, supplies and all that thing. So gradually they will increase. But it will be increased 100%. There is no doubt about it. And it is. Because we are supplying only to Thailand. Now we will start, our material is in process in America also. And I think even next 3, 4, 5 months we will get the result. And we will start there also. Like that, we are talking with the Ford company also. You see, in this automotive industry, it takes time. But when it once happens, then it happens. Like we are trying so much for PVC. Now the things were moving very slow, but now you will surprise the kind of increase you will see in next 2 years, you will surprise. Because we have already got the order, some RFQ is on the line, some SOPs are in the line. So this 23, 24 and 24, 25, there will be a big expansion and it will keep on increasing. And yeah.
Okay, sir, I understand that we are very positive about the next 2 years, FY24 and 25. And we are trying to do multiple things, export OEM, PU, furnishing. So as investors, what kind of revenue growth should we see over the next 2 years?
Revenue from export?
So overall,
revenue. You see, what is my calculation? In next 2 years, I mean 23, 24, 24, 25, revenue should go between 1100 to 1200 crores.
Okay, sir.
Yes. This is for sure.
Okay, fair enough, sir. And sir, just one request or suggestion. Since your son has joined the business, why don't you bring him on the call? It will give a lot of comfort to the investors to see the succession planning also at the company level.
आ रहा है वो भी आ रहा है आ जाएंगे आजकल यंग जनरेशन थोड़ा टाइम लगता है and don't worry this company is going fully professionalized and we are working with professionals and he will also come but it will take some time.
Okay, sir. So the CEO process also
getting ready also.
Sorry?
My grandson is studying in America and in the next 2 years he will pass the graduation and he will also work. He will also join. He will also join because he is very, very much interested. So from you forget the point of view of what will happen if Manav is coming or not coming or late coming, nothing will happen to the business. Now this company, I am handing over more and more responsibility to professionals and they are really doing wonderful. Now I am looking for a CEO also and COO also, which in next 1.5 years or 2 years I will finalize because the way things are growing, we need to professionalize. Now we are maybe we have to open a plant in Mexico also because the whole thing goes to Mexico. It's USA company. And because the quantity is increasing, we are looking seriously, we are looking for a land also to have a plant. So a lot of things are going on. We are discussing with some European companies also. We want to be all over the world, If you have a plant in Europe, if you have a plant in USA or Mexico, and then you have a plant in India, that means you are going all over the world. So the final planning is this. I was just waiting for the orders of automotive industry. Now I have got the orders. Now I'm more confident. Because you see, when you start a new plant somewhere, you need a minimum business, So that now, I think at the moment we are supplying about 1.5 lakhs or 1.7 lakh meter per month. But in next 2 years it will be cross 5.5 to 6 lakhs. And then the prices are high. We have backward integration also. We have got foam lamination and we have got perforation. In the some product the price is $13, $11, $12 with these value additions. So, the things will increase. And I'm sure in next 2 years also, so far as footwear and leather goods and furnishing, our name will be very much important because I'm concentrating more on quality products, not on this day-to-day business. In automotive now, you can say we are covering almost most of the, automotive manufacturers. So like that, I want to go for the brand name of automotive, of footwear, furnishing and leather goods also. Because they are selling in much better price, so they can give price also. But there also it is not easy. Now, Jara people have visited our Gwalior plant. They have seen we are working very seriously with them. We are talking to one or two other companies also. That means people have started coming to visit us. People have started knowing you in leather goods and in leather goods mainly. And furnishing also now, we have started this furnishing. Anybody is talking, is it because, in leather cloth in India, we are number one, as you know. And number two is not even 50%. Go anywhere to any distributor, any retailer, they will know what who is Mayur. And now, because of our standing in all foreign countries, those who are making car seat cover or auto interior, anywhere you go and ask the name Mayur, they will say yes. We were going slow in the export. Now we are well equipped and we are moving towards even having a plants in Europe and America.
Thank you. Ms. Kopani, may we request that you return to the question queue for follow-up questions. We'll take the next question from the line of Dhiral Shah from Phillip Capital. Please.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir. Thanks for the opportunity. Sir, historically, if I see your EBITDA margin, sir, it was in a range of 24 to 25%, even higher than that, around 27%. And in last 2 years, sir, it has fallen to almost 18%. So when do you see, sir, this margin, going back to original level of 24 to 25%?
देखिए अभी वेरी हिंदी समझते हैं तो
हाँ सर समझता हूँ बोलिए
ऐसा है देखिए एक्चुअल बड़ी चंचल होती है और जहाँ तक प्राइस का सवाल है मार्जिन का सवाल है वाई आई एम मूविंग टू एक्सपोर्ट्स एंड विद दिस गाइस बिकॉज ऑफ ओनली रीजन दैट we have a good margin, we have a good product, we have a good technical product. आज अगर वो ये सब जो हो रहा है इससे डेफिनेटली बढ़ेगा ही मार्जिन. आज जो आप 22-23 में जो मार्जिन आप देखेंगे उससे 23-24, 24-25 दोनों में बढ़े क्योंकि हम एक्सपोर्ट ज़्यादा करेंगे ना. यू अंडरस्टैंड माई पॉइंट?
Yes, sir. So, फिर से वो
but I can't give any guarantee that it will be like this. I can just say that it will increase. And naturally, I am the supplier. I will try to get as much possible, as much price. But all depends on circumstances also. But now I can tell you, so far as my supply is concerned, that top line will be there. And bottom line also will increase, not decrease. And it should increase good.
Thank you.
Yes.
Mr. Shah, may we request that you return to the question queue for follow-up questions. We'll take the next question from the line of Manoj Dua from Geometric Securities. Please go ahead.
Namaskar, Pradar ji. Last call me. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Pradar, last call we were talking about that we are trying for sample of Chrysler USA for high solid PU. So, what is the progress regarding that?
I have explained now just now that we have already started supplying in Thailand. This plant.
Okay.
Now we have given our sample in America also. We are testing it that maybe in the next 3-4 months we will get it. You see, it will go slow, but it will increase. Everybody is looking at it.
Okay.
Because of the climate, because everybody wants DMF and solvency. You see, in PVC also there is solvent, and PU also there is DMF and solvent. So we are working for the process which doesn't have all this. And this is not easy that anybody can go and do it. We are the third person only in the world. One is German, one is European. Third we are. So you can understand how much pain we are taking and how much our R&D is working on those things.
Thank you, Mr.
और
Dua.
देखिए ऐसा है कि आज अगर आप बीज बोओगे तो पौधा उगने में तो टाइम लगेगा ना. तो ये दिस प्रोसेस वी हैव बीन डूइंग फ्रॉम लास्ट 3-4 years very rigorous and we are getting a result. अब मुझे एक बात बताइए आप लोग. मैं आपसे क्वेश्चन करना चाहता हूँ. आप लोग तो सारी दुनिया का पैसा इन्वेस्ट करते हो. मैं तो इतने बैलेंस शीटें देखता हूँ जिनका प्रॉफिट कम है, बहुत कम है, उनका शेयर आसमान में भागता है, और जिनका प्रॉफिट ज़्यादा है उनका शेयर का कोई माई बाप ही नहीं. Why it is so? Because everybody talks very big and then what happens? आज अडानी का क्या हुआ? कहाँ थे, कहाँ आ गए? तो मैं तो कभी भी हवा में बात नहीं करता. I want to talk what I can do. क्योंकि मैं ये नहीं चाहता कि आपको बड़े बड़े सब्जी बात दिखाऊं और उसके बाद पीछे हट जाऊं. I don't want to do that. And in spite of that, last 3 years where everybody has gone through the huge pain. Now हर आदमी निकलना चाह रहा है, धीरे धीरे निकल. अभी एक चीज और बता दूं. अभी जैसे आज दुनिया में हल्ला हो रहा है कि यूरोप में हालत खराब है, अमेरिका में भी हालत बहुत अच्छी नहीं है. लेकिन अब हमारा क्या हुआ, बीच में थोड़ा सा डाउन हो गया था. जो आप प्रॉफिट की बात कर रहे हैं, बिकॉज हमारा एक्सपोर्ट बहुत कम हो गया था बिकॉज ऑफ दिस चिप्स प्रॉब्लम. वी वर गॉन अप टू 1,75,000 लीटर पर मंथ, which gone down to 80,000 liters. Can you imagine? Because there was no chip supply. Now the chip supply are abundant, and we have allotted the others competitors programs also. So what I am trying to say is that even if the market is little bit dull, my automotive export will not be reduced. That's what I am trying to say. So I am very confident for next 2 years. And naturally every year it will keep on increasing.
Thank you.
Hello.
Mr. Dua, may we request that you return to the question queue for follow-up questions. We'll take the next question from the line of Nikhil Upadhyay from Securities Investment Management. Please go ahead.
हेलो, हाय, गुड आफ्टरनून. थैंक्स फॉर द अपॉर्चुनिटी. सर 2 क्वेश्चन थे. वन इज 9 months में फॉर दिस ईयर हमारा एक्सपोर्ट का टोटल सेल्स कितना होगा इन रेवेन्यू टर्म्स? हेलो.
9 months is this year. Total exports is around 135 crores, and last year it was 106 crores. 9 months.
And one clarification. आपने बोला
आपण ज्या व्यक्तीशी बोलत आहात त्यांनी आपला कॉल होल्डवर ठेवला आहे.
हेलो.
Please proceed with your question.
Yeah. You mentioned कि थाईलैंड में for BMW we are supplying 3,000 meters as of now, which will scale up to 15,000.
up to 30,000 in 1 year. थाईलैंड में तो थाईलैंड में 3,000-4,000 ही जाए. ये दिस इज फॉर साउथ अफ्रीका.
BMW which will scale up to 30,000.
Yes.
ओके. लास्टली सर, जो जैसे अभी हमें किया और Hyundai में अपॉर्चुनिटी मिला इन टर्म्स ऑफ एडिंग मोर कस्टमर्स, डोमेस्टिक OEM में जैसे अभी देखें तो रियलाइजेशन वाइज प्रीमियम कार्स की तरफ ज़्यादा इंटरेस्ट बढ़ रहा है. डू यू थिंक हमारे पास अपॉर्चुनिटी है टू इंक्रीज आवर शेयर इन दैट सेगमेंट, और या हमारा शेयर वहाँ पे ऑप्टिमम है? एनी आइडिया इफ यू कैन
पहले शेयर तो बहुत बढ़ेगा भाई। अभी हम क्या है कि देखिए इंडियन ऑटोमोटिव में भी सस्ता माल नहीं बना। आज जो छोटी गाड़ियां हैं जो 5 लाख 7 लाख 8 लाख तक की गाड़ियां हैं उसमें माल कम जा रहा है, हाई वैल्यू में ज़्यादा जा रहा है क्योंकि उसमें रिक्वायरमेंट टेक्निकल रिक्वायरमेंट इज मोर लाइक एनजी मोटर्स जो साउथ में है। Now they have this is the Chinese company. They were buying from China factory also our material. Now they have shifted us to 100%. So now you know one thing. Mayur is known all over the world, and now why people come us for the quality. And I cannot supply the material which is very low price and low quality. That's why, and there is a huge competition because every day one new leather cloth companies are coming. They are just reducing the prices, so I don't want to go in that line. So we are stick to our quality products and the high price. And the world is so big, nothing to get, at least 20%, 25% growth every year. It's not a very big thing.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll take that as the last question. I now hand the conference over to them for closing comments. Thank you, and over to you, sir.
That was the last. Now, thanks to all the listeners and investors. One thing I can assure you from Mayur point of view that you will see growth every year, good growth. Of course, last 3 years were not that good, but last year was better. This year will be better than last year, and next 2 years will be very good. Maybe so far I think even 1,000 crores we will cross in this year only, 23-24. That's what I am after it. आगे तो भगवान की इच्छा है, लेकिन जो परिस्थितियां हैं एंड जो सिचुएशन है, जो ऑर्डर हमारे हाथ में है, फ्यूचर इज गुड. In nutshell, I can say that. Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Monarch Network Capital Limited, that concludes this conference call. Thank you for joining us, and you may now disconnect your lines.